every year for the past about close to 20 years, I've been at the Elko Cowboy Poetry Gathering in Elko, Nevada, in January, February time period. And last year I had a chance to hear a great woman recite, Casey LaCourse. She's lives down in Las Vegas, and she's very animated and got a lot of energy, writes great poetry. She just won an award in Bristow, Oklahoma for one of her poems, and she may recite it. You're going to recite it? Okay. And you can say a little bit more about that competition, okay? Fill me in on that. And so I'd just like to welcome Casey LaCourse to recite some of her poetry.
All right, everybody, howdy. All right, I've been writing my own poetry and reciting it for about 4 or 5 years now, and I feel that I get my inspiration from the people I meet and from history. Now, this next poem I'm going to recite is called Writer's Draw, and I won this here belt buckle in Bristow, Oklahoma for it, so and it was some pretty stiff competition, I'll tell you. But thank you, Pete. Thank you, Hidden Creek Ranch, Dwayne Rossi, and Curley Fletcher. And this next poem is called Writer's Draw. Now, I got this from keen observation and listening to the rodeo riders hanging out at the boot barn getting their hats steamed, okay? It's Writer's Draw by Casey LaCourse. It starts with a random draw that seals his fate tonight. If he draws a head-down spinner, lean to the left or right. You have to counterbalance and get a grip that's tight. If the hurricane you're riding leaves the gate in a straight line and bucking back and forth is in that devil's mind, careful, or you will find you're eating dirt on all fours and the judge will call no time. It's about 8 seconds. 2 blinks, and it is gone. Remember, it's called bull riding, not bull hanging on. Writer's Draw by Casey LaCourse. Thank you. All right, okay, this next one is called Last Ride, and it's a true story about a great rodeo rider, and I was inspired about reading about his life, and I'm not going to tell you who it is till the very end, so you got to pay attention. It's called Last Ride by Casey LaCourse. All eyes in the arena, on chute number 2. Not a sound from the crowd except a hushed novena. The gate man waiting for his call the gate man waiting for his cue to break it clean on the call. 30 years of rodeo was riding on this crossbreed Cadillac. This was the cowboy's final chance. There was no turning back. He balanced with his right hand. His free hand helped him too. He rode the spins, felt the moves. The cowboy doing what he came to do. The count of 8 was done. The cowboy crowds cheered so loud the cowboy didn't know he'd won. But when he saw the clowns come running down, that's when the cowboy knew rodeo history belonged that day to Cowboy Freckles Brown. Alright, I got one more here for you. This is called You Can't Stop What's Coming. I wrote this sitting in the doctor's office. I was getting stressed out, and I said, well, you know what, Case? You can't stop what's coming because it's already there. So that's something we can all relate to, right? Can't Stop What's Coming by Casey LaCourse. You can't stop what's coming. That's what they say. It's got me to thinking of all the old cowboys I've known along the way. I can recall during Roundup, they'd always say, you can't stop what's coming. It'll come for you someday. I laughed and rode on, pay them no mind to what they say. Now the years have passed and I find I'm showing what I'm knowing to all those so much like me back in the day. This is the price for a cowboy's life. Eyes burnt by too much sun, skin tapped tough and tan like leather. A lifetime of cowboying in all kinds of weather. Now I'm old then my turn has come. Laying in bed, Doc is shaking his head. Don't think I can help you. Not this time, son. I'll close my eyes and take my memories, alone again, like when I begun. Can't stop what's coming, 'cause now it's come. Thank you.
Okay, I got an email from Max Stevens,